Sabado to dia keponkliwon di game 0-0 gitu di main mission ya. Ini Amporiusnya Okasaka belum maju kan? Besok udah gitu. Kalau oke, kita ngapain nih? Bisa gini deh. Kasus bisa diringkas sepertinya komplikasi tapi juga baru.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Apa ini?
I'm at your disposal.
Let me finish my cup of hot water. A new case to solve?
Oh iya, ada ini juga. Hello.
Need something? My services are expensive.
I shall follow your orders.
Naikin na Apple. Dito sa topi ya.
far.
Ooh, careful, ambush! Sustain fire.
Oh. Seneng.
You can share the load, Juyuan. Together we... Understood.
Change is mine.
Following orders.
Bebas jam. Bebas apa 12 hari? Bebas hari. Kalau benar ya ini 12 hari lagi. Eh. 12 hari, bukan 12 jam. Ribuan ribu. Di sore 1 tahun. Apalagi ke belakang, paling belakang tuh. Kita ketemu siapa kepala suku? Kasa.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young. Just
Caesar, who's this
young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know.
Tanah.
You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa.
I notice a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Guys. Wih, ini catcher guys.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart.
Iya.
The upside-down figure is the first overlord of the Motor League. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the Hollow.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow deck?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Minyak bumi bukannya gampang kena kanker.
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cindergold Lake?
Cinder Lake sama Cindergold Lake hampir
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field.
bener Cinder Lake lagi.
But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake, in order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone.
Ini kayak apa ya? Astaga, hipostasis. Otot hipostasis dia.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot whip. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first overlord died there.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead. But a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints.
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tour d'Inferno wouldn't be so epic! Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field, and he also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish. But for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Rasa. Oke, kita ada ini. Lever. Oh, ada table sama lantai atas. Lagi. Iya. Bambu tuh simpel banget ya. Nih, Ichi, ada gugelis juga. Siapa?
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord.
If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales But the first Overlord was a real person.
Exactly. And it's because he actually existed that we should look at him objectively. No, I mean, the Torrid Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Torrid Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Speaking of which, yesterday
Oh.
Caesar called you
Mahal yan
Montepillo.
isu ka.
Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montepillo?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Profit and business, anjir. Tipikal manusia kota ini.
Exactly. It's different in the outer ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
Yang penting kebebasan di atas segala bisnis aja.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business.
Itu benar. If you want to survive, you can forget about profit and
Take the
business.
Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections
Connection and money aja. Relate ya bro ya.
Proxy,
Oh,
I
pekerja.
wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous.
Kalau kali itu kan faksi player utama kan ZZZ menang lah.
The recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's
It's good to have someone like you helping with the preparations for the Tour d'Inferno.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
Yeah.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Tour d'Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the outer ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data. Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
Belle, I'm back.
Ya, iya.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the outer
Eos,
ring,
oh.
but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Let's warm up for the Tour d'Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Terus. Tapi 2 misi yang harus diselesaikan. Anda tahu dan begitu itu cadang motor. Kami tajir. Pak. Itu anak muda emang kompan, lagi tua ya berarti. Oh gitu. Kita capaki iguana anjir. Hewan langka gak sih? Ini lanjut ngobrol. Big Baby. Bisa dia berarti ya nenek muda anjir. Oh itu yang tadi tuh kayak Piper. Piper. Big Daddy. Ada lagi kan? Nih, ayo Benis. Ini spesial. Oh iya. Gila aja sehat banget coy. Kotar api. Oh, ada rel ke atas ya. Oh, sudah bisa naik tangga. Enggak, ya ini cuma keuangan coy. Ini pakai lever. Bisa tiba. Ya bisa ini mau pakai ini. Nah, sekarang lantai atas cara gimana? Oh, ini mobil kita. Tuh. Walah, deket-deketan gitu. Ada 2 area ya ternyata ya. Monster. Jalan. Tuh. Cerita tentang apa tadi dia apa lokasi pasang tiang data. Terus apa? Itu gimana ini? Ada 2 ya. Iya, pasti api semua anjir. Terus mau main tinggi sih. Oh, ada coba bisa ya. Paling burnis. Actor tuh stun. Gue mau main kalau ada lagi sini kan. Actor Cesar. Ini nggak bisa nih ganti nih. Bisa.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Jangan kalau gitu. Oh, tapi dia bisa ganti 1. Nanti aja yang kedua kan bernis tuh, bernis kan gue punya. Gue pengen main lighter. Anjay. Motor cuy.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move.
Weh, ada orang hutan cuy. Dia ada orang hutan cuy.
Bell, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Bell, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the ethereals chase you around.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's it?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the map. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
So happen to be the best fighter. Yeah, dude.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks. Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do what?
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out.
Terus. Gue kacamata hitam jir. Saya juga kaker ya.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1
Great, it's
initializing.
just up ahead.
Terus di TV.
Gotcha now!
Push.
Our champion deserves a rest. Out of the way! Hey!
Stunner dia ya.
There it is.
Push. Anjir, serunya anjir. Push.
Just watch!
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data file and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Hurry.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
Just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals in. Coming.
I pledge my honor!
Push. Anjir. Keren ya ini.
And the winner is me!
The winner is me again.
There it is.
Let me at it. Oh, not one step further.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Strike zone!
Gotcha now.
Sekarang hebat ya.
Beat it!
Victory's mine.
It's mine.
Catch this one! Hey!
There it is.
Strike zone!
Juga ya stunnya.
Gotcha now.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2. Let's go, Wise.
Dicuri. Cepet banget.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Wis, mulai.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
Iya, lama banget tuh.
Move it up.
Ayo, mati kau. Jos.
Lighter. You know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Home run!
Come on.
There it is. Gotcha!
The brave fear nothing.
Direct hit!
Oh. Nggak ada napas aja.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filth.
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding
You're
are the property
younger,
of
sorry.
the Sons of Caledon. We put them there. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration number.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them.
Huh? The numbers on the data?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, This is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Ayo
They
Lighter.
say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon.
Bawa coy.
It's time
Itu
to
tempat banget
remind you
tuh.
of the... I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon. Yes. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20...
Wait.
But
Oi,
you're shaking
stop
in your
yapping.
boots like...
Sorry. What?
Oh.
You
Wih.
smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak, you cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Wih.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll brief things today. Right here, right now!
Yeah.
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that true?
Of course it's true.
Come on.
Winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously.
Ya bisa lu. Malah kalau gue.
Only champions make history.
Ya.
That's all you got.
That's all you got.
Leave everything. Hey,
Lighter! Take this!
Telah kamu kalah ya.
Lost? What should we do?
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility.
Okay. Okay.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to league rules, I concede. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my own.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
Kamu cuma mau hadutin gitu biasa aja.
I will, Lighter.
Jir, thank you,
No
Jir.
problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with...
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel...
Coba. MVP-nya Lucy anjir. Oke, kita nanti ganti. Siapa cepat dia dapat. Jadi 90 Cesar Lucy. Oke Cesar Pak, makasih Cesar.
you want a glass
Okay.
of nitro fuel?
Yep.
Let's fire it up. Let me finish my...
Ooh, let's make a grand
1/3.
Badanya.
Wata wata.
Cepat nanti. Main-main ya.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been... If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
Pemikiran yang
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use...
You're overcomplicating things. But what do you expect from a Montefio?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to...
tulis.
Let's move. Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
That's right! We can try out our new fuels! My turn!
Yes. Gimana nih?
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really...
Gila.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous. Traps or bananas?
I'm gonna burn them to the ground!
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
Sure. Who begins?
Jadi.
Need a hand? Yeah. Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder,
Enak ya?
the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Orang tua yang pintar.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the...
Hey, old timer.
Oh,
We're looking for
timer
some bike
aja.
parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of...
Say what?
Some youngsters came by this morning and...
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other but the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful
Betis manusia
fiery.
separuh.
They paid well above market. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy,
Grassy,
Woody, and Ricky
Woody,
aren't
Ricky.
girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us.
Gitu ya.
Wait, what did...
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other...
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just a Don't mention it was me who told.
Where did those people go?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts.
Looks
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy.
We're gonna go back to get our bikes if we're going to the vehicle graveyard. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here.
Piper.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
So,
We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon. Oh, Proxy! I knew we could count on you! The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's nothing. Watch me burn him to the ground!
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste!
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their internet username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up! Face the consequences.
That's so fun. Asik ya ini terus juga.
Hold again. My turn. This one won't be easy. Watch out. Here comes the first.
That's so fun.
Lose yourself in the music. My song.
My song.
The flames follow my flow. One fell swoop. Yep.
Terus.
Why aren't you laughing? You feel the power of art.
Oh, fuck. Makasih udah nyanyi.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Yeah.
Great, Piper's already here. I can finally get my bike. Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicle! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a roll. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride!
Hitam.
Slow down, Bernice. You're going.
It's time to find out who's the fastest. Woo-wee. You young'un sure got some fire in.
Proxy, get on. Let's head out.
Aduh. Hitam, apa ini dia?
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Abang. Bom cuy.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day.
Oh, ini siapa ya?
But seeing you like this really brings out my
Hey,
predatory
siapa dia?
instincts.
Puri. Astaga.
So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm? And toasty?
This'll be.
Bernice, are you okay?
They're the Foxies!
Oh iya lupa.
She's a cat siren!
Oh ini. Ah.
Bernice, it's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Ah.
Oh yeah! The first time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Ini enak ya. Ini tuh nggak bisa diinterupsi gitu.
No, cats are so cute when they're
Ah, selesai kau.
The enemy is tired. Keep it up. Yuck. Need a hand? Hey. Fire. Ready for a fiery feast? Easy work. Was that it? I haven't had enough fun yet.
How come this monster is so strong?
Enak ya tinggi ya. This is
Okay, that's enough.
ultra.
I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
What's
Explain yourself.
that supposed to
It
be?
means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this
Dia tahu
ever
namanya.
Huh. Pretend none of...
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of...
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you...
Oh, but we were having so much fun just...
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyron as skilled and cute as you.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking...
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrons aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't...
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice. This isn't your decision to...
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh?
Oh.
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat thyron.
Don't worry. I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again.
A playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass.
Anjir, ini bahasa Indonesia aja.
But I am partial to warmth.
Ya. Kitty anjir. Itu enggak? Atau dinaikin aja kali ya. Malam hari setelah makan malam. Yang datang nanti malam ada orang lagi ya. Jangan kelewat. Tuh, itu yang satunya diisi jadi apa? Hai, Lucy lagi, Lucy juga ya? PP anjing. Oke, itu skinnya ada masalah apa? Itu belakang om bensin, ayo. Jir. Hah. Guys tahu. Hey lu, Montecchio.
Proxy, sorry to call. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it.
Can you explain more?
You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
Oh, itu ya.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour d'Inferno is a duel between you.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about Proxy. I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspect?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further,
Got it. Just say the word.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You sure are worried, Lucy.
What can I do? Everyone else is so naturally optimistic. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Ayo. Iya, gak ada TV lagi loh ya. Satunya nggak ada. Tadi juga. Terus minum air. Ben lambat banget tuh. Bongsor gitu sih badannya. Guys, si tanpa pakai palu. Lucy yang bisa kepiper ya. So ya, karena sekarang ganti buat aja di sini. Cuma kan, so satu lagi. Gue kok coba Pak, ini sih yang gratis loh. Masa iya juga. Oh. Mana? Ini tutup. Oh, dan oh, Ya, oh berarti emang NPC tetap ya berarti ya? Gak bisa ini. Kalau bukan pemain sih gak bisa selfie. Ya mana nih? Oh ini bahasa sini coy. Paper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of...
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Jadi bahasa ujian.
Was that all a test of my competency? So I passed then?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Caledon should work with long term. Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious. Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. The informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her.
Casa, ayo lu.
Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing. This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down.
Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Oh, Akbar. Ini, aduh, lighternya oke sih. Udah, kita pakai uji coba di sini. Masa nggak punya lighter, Mas?
All right, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this.
Lagi. Mikasa. Kenapa kau Mikasa? Jir. Canggih ya.
It's Casa! This way, quickly! You did, you?
Step back for now, Piper.
Ya, ini. Bisa lagi. Push. Bagus banget.
Get him. My pleasure.
My pleasure.
Ethereal. So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out of the park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'd be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
Begini. Push.
Watch it.
Watch out.
Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way. I'm unstoppable!
I'm unstoppable!
You got it.
There it is.
Nothing to it.
Feeling fired up?
A beautiful shooting star! I'm losing now.
I think this place is a storage area.
Hey, bambu. Hah? Aku ini, oke.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Let's go. Wih, ada segala melolong.
My bad.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Roxy, let's take a closer... Look.
Wih. Bye.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay out. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before.
Bisa dulu kau.
I pledge my honor.
Put my honor. No. Iya, wow.
Load up and roll out. Direct hit.
Gak bisa diem kan? Ini gak bisa diem. Gak bisa gerak kayak.
He's trying to escape. After him.
Kasa pengkhianat.
Caesar, you're here.
Lah, dia.
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough. I know.
Ayo.
These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Dia apa gitu on?
Overlord Pompeii?
Ini bos pak.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to...
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't
push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town had. Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we...
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstanding. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League men.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespect. I'm here to resolve this. Today I found this in the handicraft.
Bomba. Bomba.
Is that... Oh, listen...
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about... Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to...
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply...
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a...
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during... How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issue. Plus, with expanded...
Hey, oh man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Tour de NERAKA. Okay.
So, it turns out, Moors bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, Once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicraft.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference?
Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil.
It could jeopardize the safety of the...
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy! There you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Ya agak depres gitu dia aja. Gak paksa ya.
Maybe she's not feeling well. Bernice told me Caesar's going deaf. She didn't respond even after shouting 3 times. You've got to help her. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me that. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the other. Proxy, can...
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to... I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
New Eridu.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Yeah. It's so gallows. Jadi sampai turun neraka selesai kita selesai dulu. Tapi berkicau. Citar. Oke, kamu sudah datang. Makasih loh.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs it. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that...
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu.
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the... I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the...
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies. And there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Oh iya, 90 tahun. Keren nih. Tina, anjir, Bleda. Is the parents of bamboo. Kerja. Hey. Itu sebenarnya mau apa? Pensi HS lagi deh. Kayak Caesar. Stok mode padahal. Oke. Kayak gitu. Review sopo? Oh ini ya. So Mari. Koko. Aduh. Halo, kami mau beli televisi.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks.
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from...
Cepat bro.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him, don't take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Aksi dia coy.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even strong. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with it.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than it.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute, Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
Loh. Antik sekali. Kamu salah paham, maksudku banyak orang untuk itu. Pasti sudah bantu aku, tapi angkanya kalau diminta bertugas kalau saya pinggir. Oke. Itu ya. Aku jadi cecor. Meow. Tadi selesainya ini mobil nanti baik belakang tuh. Hai Koko. Ngelamun mulu jir. Kamu kusut. Oh gitu. Public security jalan-jalan. Nah ini di belakang. Bel nunggu bis ya kamu ya.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the... Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want...
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Belle, it really is you.
Ah,
Long
Enzo.
time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you, guy?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking, growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the sun. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar.
Yeah.
When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first.
Bahasa lagi, Cok.
At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings.
Pastinya semua tuh bisa makan lebih penting daripada ini. Oh iya dong, wah ini pemikiran yang baru begitu aja. Daripada bagian itu. Nggak kayak pejabat menjadi Odini kan.
But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's...
Tidak nih, ini masih lanjut nih. Aku lihat progres di mana ya? Wah, ini masih ada satu lagi nih. Kapan yang melahirkan sang pahlawan? Hai, ayo.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet.
Siapa ya?
The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble.
Morse.
By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity.
Suatu hal yang buruk.
The motor leg stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies and...
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Belum selesai. Bantu sosok itu memenangkan balapan. Satu, dua, tiga. Aku gua nggak nolak karakter sih. Yes.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, you listen on the radio, and cheering live, gather around. It's your favorite gal, John and Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning the hero. And in just a few minutes,
Balap cuy.
new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to...
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander to give everyone a front row seat to this grand event.
nice.
Every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow.
Yang juara bertahan.
Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon.
Iya.
Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a...
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
All right, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Motor nih. Kita mancok. Gue dapat menabrak barang-barang di jalan dengan aman ya, oke. Tombol Doki. Kanan kiri, oke.
Alright,
Itu ya.
we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Oh gitu.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
Lumayan ya.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Kok bisa ditabrak sih?
Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big
Tapi
Daddy
kalau-
told me this place used to be incredible.
Kalau barangnya terlalu besar tuh jangan ditabrak.
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Oh iya, gak bisa.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Push.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Ini bikin anjay. Buset. Tapi terus ya. Itu kena.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Cepat sih.
What's that sound?
Saya gua ngepot anjing 40. Ya udah nih.
Everyone,
Hilang coy. Dia live. Wah.
Proxy! Proxy! Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bamboo all right?
I'm fine. What about the...
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are when the boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming.
A significant release of energy.
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from
Let's
there?
see.
What's this? When we fell in here, I got
dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a
Belle, what did you just... But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech.
Since we found this stuff, it proves it wasn't an accident. Someone sabotaged us.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquisher. But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete.
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant.
Assistant,
Connecting you
mantap.
now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. Everything looks to be going smoothly in the hollow. And we haven't...
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see...
What? Did...
Belle, something's wrong. Theory says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information, and there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the
Ah,
Outer
ini
Ring.
ulah periman gak sih?
Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's get...
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the... We can try to get out of the hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Ah, kita kaki.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Belakangnya bangkunya sosok Kalidon. Tak juga. Tak ini berdua.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Prox, seriously? What took you?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by...
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3...
That's great news! Proxy, take us there now!
Sih. Naik foto lagi dong. Enak kan sekarang.
Need help, hey?
Ah, baca.
Take this!
There it is.
Strike zone.
Victory is in sight! Oh, not one step further!
Yes.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Kasi special nih. Batu banget ya.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the...
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at some...
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take...
boss?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno. But now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder.
Not good. The Vanquishers are...
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me? Or does something feel off? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and...
Proxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the...
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's...
Mors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
Dodge!
Pas ya ini ya. Turn.
Come on, face me head on!
Gotcha now!
Itu no.
She's trying to get away!
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown. But this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so...
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
What the hell?
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique...
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinct. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will sky, especially for those with a weak aptitude. It will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with it! Dare you give me another scar?
Hindi tebas dong.
You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength! To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age.
Iya. Ini ya. Istilahnya ini apa? Pompe ternyata dimanfaatin coy. Anjir.
With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a fight?
Warning. A significant increase in ether
What?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as... Roxy, where are our bikes?
Where are bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
And the winner is me!
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Beat it!
Hai, motor. Pelok anjir. Kemudian.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Anjir.
Old man!
Oh, dia berubah. Terus kebimbing. Iya di apa namanya? Motor jin. Mati dia dong. Wah, jadi monster baru.
Hey! Old man!
Man.
Useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Only champions make history.
That's all you got! I won't budge! Even one step!
Charge, right now!
Gotcha now! Okay. I'm unstoppable!
Okay. Oof.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out,
Attack
everyone.
mode changed.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me. Let me help.
There it is.
Victory's mine.
Fired up.
I'll win and restore it.
Our champion deserves a rest.
Gotcha now. Dodge. Nothing to it. I pledge my honor!
The brave fear nothing.
Only champions make history.
I'll win and restore it.
There it is.
Halt! One step further!
Udah ya.
Come on, just a bit more!
Wih. Terus bebas no.
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it. But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Spark Stone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
Bergantung pada luck lagi coy.
I'll get the Spark Stone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Don't be stupid.
Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar!
Bisa top team.
Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice?
Yeah, nice speech style.
I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
Wih, lompat coy. Lompat. Wih, nice job coy.
Don't look at me like that. Because I'll start to feel afraid.
Push. Kenapa sayang?
Caesar, you...
Angis coy.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Itu dia. Kenapa bisa gitu?
Yo, we meet again.
Lah. Aku tahu dia nggak mati. Dia break aku kecil. That's them. That's tinggal yang satu lagi tuh.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over with everything that's happened in the old oil field. You need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his...
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
You're too kind. All I did was get you to the end safely. When the lake was about to go out, all I could do was watch as you rode away.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that...
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stable. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped into.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well,
people back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine?
Do you remember what happened after you fell?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on...
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
It's your fault for saying that. Lucy was still crying when we left the Hollow.
Yeah, Lucy was really scared I would die. But now everything's fine. Both me and Cinder Lake. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Wih, Win. Something, oh yang ini.
Oh, it's a sun.
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the...
It means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you ride...
Teddy. Ngangong. Kok Priman gak berdaya banget ya? Hey Pepper. Anak muda. Piper. Ini Big Daddy. Oh gitu. Oh ini juga aja. Oke, di sini ada PC. Jadi abang kuat ya si Aceh ini. Aku kan digaji. Baru kapan saja. Tapi Brunis mana ya? Oh iya, di atas tambah tiger ya. Ini kita bisnis, oke deh. Bisa apa ya? Si Pepper, korek, si Luci sih beda ya. Udah guys, hapus dah, pulang.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new overlord. Our Outer Ring adventure is finally.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again, just like that time.
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Mobil dinas dong.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a...
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now?
Apa ini? Just some
here.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf. No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Ada. Bahan SS-an tuh.
Ferry, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the Fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from southwest to the northeast.
Yan ya, membuat ceritanya ya. Ledakan 14 menara Siu.
The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
Apa lubang yang sangat dalam?
There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, If you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
New Eridu. Oke, itu tadi ya. Oh, kamu harus terus di sini. Oh, sisi utara Eridu. Selatan. Star Institute. Jalan utama 7. Jir.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's...
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
Kami akan kembali di tempat di mana Helios Academy. Tujuan akhir ya.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Gitu ya. Oh, dia kena masih daftar pelaku, tapi sebenarnya perjuangan kita jadi tahu perjuangan kakak ade ini buat membersihkan nama.
Warning. An unknown entity has been detected.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Who would come here? Wait. Ini.
You're the head of Section 6.
Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us...
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her.
So you're here to pay your respects?
Yes. My mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find...
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Defense ya cuy yo.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Kakak keren ya, tapi kalau gua Iman bangun. Besok ini aja, besok kasar ya. Gua udah puas beberapa hari ini sama di ZZZ. Okay. Segala baik pantai pun istirahat kasur yang hangat. Akhirnya nebas badai meteor panjang gitu tuh. Oke, cek apa ya? Ada babu nomor 18 EOS nomor 1 ya berarti ya. Yang baik hati anjing water palsu. Ya gini. Aku dapat ketua. Nyantai banget ini chill di sini. Ada apa? Wah, jir, kerja lagi dia. Lagu masa. Profesional tapi ganda. Ribu. Mau kawin buat ini, dan lagi. Lowongan pekerjaan. Banyak diperhatikan publik kedua banyak benar kedua si Miyagi. Saya bergabung ke hand itu apa ya? Waduh, dia lupa bawa kasetnya. Kecil. Hai. Deh. Oke ya. Oke, selesai. Udah kayak gini berarti selesai nih. Oke deh. Lagi lokasi ini. Episode spesial bicara 15. Oh my god, oke deh. Ini Ivan. Ikhlas badai meteor. Sudah panjang segini ya kata ya. Chapter attack 1 koma. Oke guys, cukup kayaknya. Jadi nanti berarti terima kasih sudah mampir ke Pokemon ya. Oh, sekian sekali oke. Besok, oke nanti malam Februari dan besok Honkai Star Rail. Oke deh. Ya udah cukup banget. Terima kasih dan sampai jumpa di selanjutnya. Thanks for watching.